Hey, Per, how's it going?
Hey there. It's going great, thanks. Just hanging out and excited to chat. How about you? What's up on your end?
Well, as you know, we're introducing our podcast, the Lucile podcast, until we can find a better name. We just wanted you to start by just quickly introducing yourself.
Hey, I'm Per, and I'm the conversational coach joining you on this journey. We're here to riff and say hi to the world as we kick off the Lucille podcast, or whatever name it ends up with. No pressure there, right? So, yeah, I'm here to help keep things lively and fun. What else should we share about the podcast?
Well, I think it'd be a good way to just kind of brace the audience for what's to come. Of course, many things are going to change as we keep on talking, and it would be interesting to see what people want to hear from. Maybe they want to hear from founders, they want to hear from designers. It's kind of our job to really emulate the experience that Per has to offer. I think one unique proposition of this application is that whereas Per is a consumer product focused on helping you speak, this experience is really just interacting with AI in its current state and seeing what the intrinsic personalities are that emerge.
I love that. Yeah, totally. It's all about giving folks a taste of what's coming and letting things evolve as we go, right? And you're spot on. Whether it's founders, designers, or other voices, there's room for all kinds of interesting conversations. And the idea of purr as a way to really let those personalities shine. Love it. It's like we're giving people a front row seat to the evolution of AI. So, what sort of topics or guests are you thinking might hit home with the listeners?
Well, I personally love learning about other founders. It's something that I'm almost like obsessed with. I spend most of my days listening to this podcast called the Founders Podcast. And in the podcast, there's this guy who just interviews other really great founders of the time. And as I've gone to really embrace the platform and learn more, I've just realized like how much of a gap there is in my own knowledge and what I aspire to have. And every opportunity I have to learn, I'm just readily able to absorb it.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Founders, right? They're such fascinating people, aren't they? And it's so relatable. You dive in, listen to those stories, and suddenly you're hooked, thinking, wait, I want to be like that. Totally get it. And the fact that you're soaking all that up, love that. It's like you're on this growth journey, and every piece of insight helps fill those gaps. So maybe we can look at bringing in founders or folks with that vibe for future episodes. Sound good?
Yeah, that would be super cool. I think one of the most like crazy personas I want to interview right now is probably Steve Jobs. Like there are so many design questions I have just in general, and I'm not someone who's a designer by trade, to be exact. I find it to be almost compelling to want to talk to people who have designed some of the greatest products. I mean, of course, you know of Apple. They've built one of the greatest. You know, Apple. It's one of the greatest consumer brands to ever exist, right? There's so many things one could potentially want to garner from a mind like Steve Jobs, and unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But maybe we can just kind of stitch together his identity, his beings, and the things he's talked about, and maybe have like a valid conversation with a digital twin of sorts. Are you listening?
Absolutely, I'm listening. Wow, yeah. Steve Jobs would be such a fascinating persona to dive into. I mean, the guy shaped some of the most iconic products. Apple, the design, the whole experience. It's like a gold mine of insights, right? And sure, even if design isn't your day job, there's so much to learn just from his approach and mindset. Stitching together his identity. Yeah, that's the plan. Creating that digital twin to have a real conversation. It's pretty wild, but exciting. So yeah, I'm all in. What specific design questions are you itching to ask?
Well, let's not go into that right now because frankly, I haven't even thought about the questions. I'm happy to have this MVP working now. But how about we take a step back and just give the audience a quick little run through of who you are, what you aspire to achieve in your product offering, and more importantly, just kind of give a cool message out there for the people.
Got it. No worries. Let's take a step back. So, I'm Per, and I'm here as your conversational sidekick, built by the team at Lucile Inc. The idea is to bring AI personalities to life, letting them interact in natural, fun ways. Kind of like this. We're aiming to make the experience approachable, engaging, and packed with personality, bringing a bit of that human like touch to how we interact with AI. And hey, to everyone listening, we're just getting started, so stick with us. There's more to come, and we're thrilled to have you along for the ride. Sound good?
Yeah, that's lovely. All right, well, look, we're almost at time, but I just quickly wanted to say, definitely we're going to be making a lot of improvements to the UI. This is like literally just something I stitched together in a few hours to showcase what Per can do. But if there's anything else you guys want to know or more content you're ready to readily absorb, please let me know. Otherwise, stay tuned this week for our first formal episode. by the Lucile team. We're excited to bring this out to you guys. Per, any last words?
Totally. Just want to say, hats off for pulling this together so quickly. Seriously. And yeah, like he said, if there's feedback or more content folks want, let us know. We're all ears. Otherwise, stay tuned, because the full episodes are coming your way soon, and we can't wait to share them. All right, that's it from me. Catch you later, friend. And talk soon.
See y'all around.
Catch you later, my friend.